Not if you close your eyes.
Hello, my name is Edmond from Extreme IT Solutions. Today I want to show you how to make a point-to-point connection with the DLB 515 AC, which we have on the table right here. DLB 515 is from the DLB series of LigoWave devices, and right here this one is in the AC standard, so with much more better throughput and stability in network. So I will open up the new box of DLB 515 AC. So the first item we see is the manual, and which contains configurations and details about this device. So right here you can see the device is small unit, very good form factor, and it's for pole mount. So in the box we also have a PoE injector, which has a LAN port and a PoE port, and we have the power adapter and of course the pole mounting kit. So we are going to do a point-to-point link between these two units right here. Okay, so right now I'm going to power up these two units and connect them to my laptop, and we will make a point-to-point connection using these two units. So the first thing I'm going to do is I will plug one end of my RJ45 cable to the device, and this other end will go to the PoE port of the PoE injector. Likewise, this other point will go for my laptop. That is the LAN port. So I will plug the device, and we will power up the other device. Same thing, we plug one end to the device and the other to the PoE port of the PoE injector. And we will put that in power. So we will proceed with the configuration. So right now my device has been set up and it's running, so I've connected it to my laptop, and the first thing you should do is you have to change the network settings. You go to Ethernet and property, then right here you can see I've changed my IP address to match the IP of the device, which is in the 192.168.2.1 network. So I will click OK. So next thing I will do is I will open up my browser, type in the IP address of the device, which is 192.168.2.66. So this is the default IP address for all LigoWave products. So the first information we get here is information concerning this unit. That's the DLB 515. You can see the name, serial number, as well as the IP address of the device. So we will move on to the next tab, which is settings. On this setting, we are going to change the operating mode, transmitting power, channel size, and operating country as well. It can be changed here. So also the network SSID and parameters can be changed here. So the first thing we are going to do is we will change the operating mode and set up this device to be on access point IPOL 3. So IPOL is the proprietary protocol for LigoWave. So I've set this one on IPOL 3. Below access point operating mode, we have transmitting power. This transmitting power, this helps, like for example, if the device is too close to each other, we should reduce the transmitting power, because it can cause a destruction to these two radio. So the best option to do is to activate the automatic transmitting power, which we can find below here. And the next thing, in this case, the device will automatically detect the distance separating the two units and allocate a a good transmitting power for that distance. So the next thing we are going to do is we are going to change the SSID and the password for this device, for the wireless radios. So we will click on this icon here, edit, then we can change the SSID here. We will use test, and security password we will use WPA2 personal, and we will use this as password, and I will click done. So right now what we have changed so far is the operating mode, operating country to UAE, transmitting power we have set it on automatic, the SSID we have set it on test, and the password as ASGF and 1234. So these are the first settings which we will require to be set up on the next device. So right here on the next tab we have tools. These are tools which can be used to troubleshoot connectivity between the units or on this unit. So right now we will click on a save, because these are the basic configurations which are needed to form a link between the two units. So I will save. After clicking on save, you will be prompted with a screen showing you all the changes which you have made on this device. So we have changed operating mode, we have changed wireless name, we have enabled automatic transmitting power, we have changed the password phrase, and now we will save. This will take roughly about 1 minute maximum. So right now the device is ready, and you can see here it is scanning for maybe a CPE, but right now the other unit has not yet been set up, so there will be no link formed. So I would disconnect my RJ45 from the LAN port of this unit and connect to the next one, which we will set up as station, and we will make a link from the station to this access point. So the second device has been connected. So right now the second device has been plugged in. So I will open up 192.168.2.66. So we have to put in the username admin and admin01 as password. So we have the prompt, we have to change the operating country, we have to accept the terms. So I will accept, and I will change it to UAE, which is my current country right now. So I will save changes. So we can see the device is ready and it's on the searching mode. We have changed the operating country, which you can see now here, it's UAE. So we will proceed with the settings. You can see the IP address here, which is the same as the default IP address, and we will have to change this IP address not to have conflict with the access point which was set up earlier. So we will go to configurations, we will leave this on station IPOL 3, and we will activate the automatic transmitting power. This has already been changed, and this is the channel size which the access point is also operating on. So the next thing to be done on this is we will change the wireless settings. So we change this to test, and remember you have to put the same password phrase. So we will put, and and we will take done. As pretty as simple as that. So what we can do next is to save these changes. So the changes which we have made on this device so far is the transmitting power. We have enabled automatic transmitting power, SSID to test, and password phrase. So we will save this and wait for about a minute at most. So the device is ready. So I will enter the username and password. Admin 01. So this is the station which is up and running. So one thing, I have to change the network setting. I will change it from the default IP address, since the access point has this same IP address. So I will put this on 67, and I will also save the changes as well. Okay, so you can see right here, it's asking me to access the device using another IP address, which is the 2.67, which we have attributed for the device. So you open this up, then password, username admin 01. So now the device is currently searching for the access point. So a connection should be formed right now. So now the link has been formed, and you can see the connectivity here is good. We have negative 64 dBm. So we can get a better connectivity, which we can see here because of alignment, and you can see right now it is very strong, and too strong because the devices are close to each other. So this is how the automatic transmitting power is going to help out. It will automatically allocate the transmitting power required for this distance. So right now we have a link which has already been formed between these two devices. So we will go back to this information page, and now we can see a difference. There is connectivity, we can see transmitting rate. So you see this device can go up to 500 plus Mbps, and we can see the CC here is very high. So right now we are going to do some troubleshooting tools. For the first troubleshooting tool we have here is alignment. That's the antenna alignment. So we will start. So right now you can see that the alignment is very good, and obviously we should have a good alignment since the devices are in the same area as of now. So I will stop this and move to the next tool, which is link test. So I will make a link test, that is, I will send traffic from local to remote, that is the access point to the station. So I will start. So we can see the details here. So we send 64 packets, 64 bytes of packets, and the throughput we had 35 Mbps, and when we sent 1600 bytes, we had 580 Mbps, and the packet loss in percentage. So we will do another one and we should get 0%, which would be a very good one. So actually right here we can see 0%. So the next troubleshooting tool is spectrum analyzer. So spectrum analyzer will show you exactly where this device is functioning, and you will be able to see the other frequencies, and you can know whether the device is functioning in a saturated area or not. So I will start a spectrum analyzer, and when this is started, be noted that the link between these two devices are cut off. So right now you can see the path here in yellow is showing where our device is operating. So pretty good in this area. There are a very few radio in this area, so we have a very good atmosphere for this device. So it is not saturated. When saturated, we will have a lot of red lines in this area. So right now our device is functioning very well in this area. So the next tool is a ping and trace test. So we will wait while it closes the spectrum analyzer. So the spectrum analyzer is closed. So right now we are on the station, which is 2.67. So we will make a ping to our access point, which is 2.66. So I will put 192.168.2.66. So we can see that there is a successful ping to this access point with 0 loss. So I will stop that, and we will go to the access point. On access point, you can see here one station is connected at the moment. So when more stations are connected, the number will change here. So we will also check for the connectivity on this. So we can see the throughput here is really very high, CCQ very high. So we have 861 Mbps, which is a very good result. Thank you and see you again.